What's going on, guys? IWrocker here, and this is my first video of 2020. I hope you guys are enjoying your new year, and I hope you enjoyed your holidays and the new year. I know I did, and I'm glad to be back. Today's video is pretty exciting. We do have a new truck to the family, one we certainly needed. By the way, I finally got a new microphone, and I hope it's working right now. It's very windy, of course, in Illinois in wintertime. So please bear with me if there is wind noise. Hopefully the new microphone sounds great. Let me know in the comments if it doesn't. Okay, so the new vehicle Project Family Hauler is, ta-da! All right, so as you can see through some cinematic shots, it is a 1995 Chevy Suburban K1500 four-wheel drive, 5.7 liter engine, otherwise known as the 350 small block. And you know what? We're really excited. This is the wife's car, and you know, we needed a really big family hauler. We do have another wonderful baby on the way coming this summer, and Plus, we just want more room. The Wrangler is really, really tight with the car seat, and if we take anyone with us, it's pretty much a no-go at that point. So we need a bigger vehicle. My red Chevy truck is a work truck, and it's not real big, being a two-door, obviously. And, you know, the food truck is the food truck, and the Saturn and the Avenger are quite small as well. So this just really fits our needs for a family. It is 3-row, and it's very big, spacious, and very comfortable. I quite love it already, and I know the wife loves it. This is hers, and she looks damn good driving it, and we're pretty excited. So let's talk about it. First of all, 295 Chevys, that's kind of crazy, right? Well, it came down to, I was looking at Durangos, I was looking at Chrysler Aspens, and basically Chevy Suburbans. You know, Yukon XLs as well, same thing really. And we looked for quite a few months. I'm pretty cheap. You know, I could easily go spend 10, 13 grand on a newer Yukon or a Aspen or whatever. But you know what? The older trucks are pretty damn tough, and there are a million parts available, and there is not probably a cheaper engine to maintain than the Chevy 350, and this is old enough to feature that, obviously. And my 95 Chevy truck has been bulletproof. Now, funny enough, this truck we have had 2 weeks. This Suburban has been great, and I think right now as we sit, it's finally really great, and we're excited. But I have to say, never be afraid of mileage on any vehicle, because my red truck has 230,000. This Suburban is quite low for the year, in my opinion, being a 95 at 158,000. So the mileage is far lower on this than the red Chevy, but the red Chevy has been bulletproof, no issues. And this thing has had quite a few issues in 2 weeks, but they were small and they were sorted out. Some were to be expected, others were just kind of bizarre, but that's the risk you take when you buy a private sale. Most of my vehicles I have bought from dealers. This was bought a private sale from a older woman. So I will have more videos covering everything about this truck. I'll do the standard, 5 things I like, 5 things I hate, and maybe a more in-depth video on everything that we're doing to this vehicle and everything that we have fixed. But the Cliff Notes version is that we got it for $2,200. I thought that was a really good price. Hard to beat for a big 3-row V8 rust-free truck. My red truck has a little bit of rust, still clean for that year, but does have some rust when you really look at it. This does not, but I feel like we really lucked out for the most part. 158,000, $2,200. I did talk the lady down a little bit from her original price, but this was a lot cheaper than most trucks we were looking at, and I would argue is just as good, and I'd much rather take this than a 2008 Aspen or a 2008 Suburban or Yukon for 10 grand. I think this is a better buy, and that engine is strong and solid, tons of power, sounds good, pulls good, runs good, no ticks, no noises, sounds great. The trans is strong, shifts good, engages good. What we did fix is it had a vibration, so luckily we found out that it was through the U-joint in back that connects the drive shaft to the rear differential. Right now at any speed, throttle response is better, as well as no vibrations at all. Drives great in town and on the highway. The brakes all needed to be done. This is a front disc rear drum vehicle. All 4 brakes replaced. That's great. Other than that, the truck is in pretty damn good shape. There is stuff down the road, I'm sure, that will need to be replaced, and there's stuff even right now, very minor, that maybe could be looked at, but we are in the process of doing that, of ironing it out. But over these 2 weeks, we've got a lot touched up, fixed, and it's very, very good as it sits right now. Love the way it drives. And we look at our identification codes in the glove box of all these GM trucks. Like my red truck, this does have the G80, which can be seen right there. Okay, and it also has the Z82 package, which was the tow package, the heavy-duty tow package to be exact. Interesting enough, being a K1500, this truck actually has more leaf springs in back than my same year Z71 Silverado with the towing package. So this has the wiring tucked in better, it's set up better, and has a 7-pin as opposed to the 4-pin on my red truck, and has 5 leaf springs as opposed to 4. So this thing is pretty heavy duty, that's for sure, and it also has a trailer brake control underneath the dash, so I can't complain. Pretty cool. Alright, so coming to the closing of the video, hope you guys enjoyed. New truck reveal. This is really big, and it's awesome. This is really great for our family, great family hauler at a great price, and I think it'll really be a tough truck. Now definitely I encourage you to stay tuned, because recently I did have a video about a couple months back that said, what should my next truck be? And it was like, like a newer truck or a newer Power Wagon, an older Power Wagon, an old square body truck, like a square body Chevy or a square body Dodge preferably, or something else like a Raptor or a ZR2 or something. And the winners of the poll by quite a bit percentage was actually a square body truck, an old truck, which is great because that's what I love, and that's what I want to get. I came this close to getting a 86 Dodge with a slant 6. I was one day too late because of my schedule, and I wasn't able to get it. I was gonna snatch it for $2 grand, and it was pretty damn straight, and looked like a great truck for this area. So, but I definitely prefer the Dodges. Definitely prefer Power Wagons if that's even possible to find. So, if you guys see any cool square bodies for sale anywhere in the U.S., certainly let me know, because I am in the market for one. I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be great for the YouTube channel. Anyway, guys, I'm glad to be back. Let's have a great year in 2020. Subscribe, hit that red button, hit that bell, and like always, I'll catch you later.